Hello and welcome to my next video. In this video I'm going to be showing you damage-free hairstyles that you can do. They are very simple and easy and I do them for myself. It just requires some little hair ties like this, a comb, a wide tooth comb that you can use to really brush out any tangles. One of the first hairstyles that you can do that is damage-free is doing what I do basically all the time to keep out tangles and it looks pretty, is I do 2 pigtail braids, which is just taking 3 strands and then like a normal braid of equal parts and just putting the pieces over one another until you make a braid down your hair. Until it gets to be where you don't have that much hair left to use, then you take one of these and you just tie it around, and then you do the same thing with the other side. So this is like really cute little pigtail braids, but it's also a protective hairstyle and it keeps your hair together, and it's also good for if you're sleeping. Another hairstyle you can do is called fishtail braid. It looks like a fishtail, which is obviously why they call it that. And you can do the same where you do 2, but I'm going to actually do it using 1. You just take 2 pieces like this in equal parts, and then you start taking pieces like this and bringing it over to the other side, and you keep doing that until you get to the end of your hair. You just keep going until you have no more hair left, until it won't go anymore. I have about this much left. If you have really long hair, like if your hair is longer than mine or my length, it's gonna take a while. That is a fishtail braid. A braid that is 2 braids, but you make it look like where it's one large braid stuck together, and it's very, very pretty. It reminds me of medieval times a little bit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2 of your hair, 2 sides of your hair, and separate into 2. Make sure it's on the same side, not 2 different sides. It has to be on the same side. Now just take some hair from the middle, a little bit of each section, and just like that. And now you have a whole separate piece, just about that big, about an inch or half an inch in thickness. And now, just to make it a little easier, I'm just going to tie this off with a hair tie, just to separate it. That's the only point of me doing this. So that's out of the way. Now what you're going to do is take both of the strands, so I'm going to just move this out of the way too to make it easier, and just start braiding it. A regular 3-strand braid, nothing spectacular or anything. And now I'm just going to tie that off with a hair tie. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the other hair strand, the other hair piece or section, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that the other one is not interfering. Now I'm just going to tie this up, I'm going to take this piece that was over there, just comb through it really quick just to get out any tangles, and there aren't any, but just in case. Separate into two sections and then just start twirling around to make a rope braid out of these two strands. And make sure they're really tight together, not tight where it's hurting your head and your scalp, but just tight so it's very together. So now what you want to do is take these and grab one of the braided pieces here that is on the inner side, like here, the inner part like that of one of the braids. Take this rope braid and put it underneath and then put it through that braided hole like you were sewing, and just put it through right like that. And now what you're going to do is do the exact same thing to the other side, and you are going to put it through like you were sewing, and see how these stick together like that. And then grab another piece from the other side and just do the same thing, grabbing that inner part of the braid, and make sure you put it underneath and through. It looks complicated, but it's actually really, really simple. So you just keep doing that all the way down, going underneath, and tighten it each time that you do it, because when you do it, it kind of loosens. So I don't have any more braids to go down, so I'm just going to go down these loops here, a little bit left here, like there's one more braid I could go around just like that on the end. Just pull it through. So now what I'm going to do is take off all of the hair ties and just use one, or maybe if you want another one to really hold it together, and just tie it off at the end. And now you have this really beautiful, elegant, stuck together braid. Okay, I had to turn the light on because it's getting dark out and I want you to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to make a rope braid bun now. I'm going to take all my hair, put it in the front, and then make a very high ponytail in the front. Just make sure it's tangle free. And now I'm going to do a rope braid. And then just tie the end off with a hair tie. Then just take it and twirl it around. Take the hair tie out and take a bobby pin and just pin the ends to your head. This is something, if this is a hairstyle, if really feel like going to the gym or the library or something. It's not really a hairstyle for if you're going to like prom or something, or a wedding or anything like that, obviously. So it's not for every occasion, but this can definitely do for those kind of things. Okay, so the next hairstyle you can do requires hair ties, bobby pins, and if you need it for tangles, a white tooth comb. So I'm going to take my hair, put it in the back like that, and take two sections like this about that thick. And I'm going to start doing a 3-strand braid. So the next hairstyle I'm doing now is really simple. Basically what I'm going to do is create a ponytail, and I'm going to make a bun out of that ponytail. So what you need is a hair tie and your hands. So what I'm going to do is make a low ponytail and just tie it off. Now take your hair, the ponytail, and move the hair tie down about an inch. And then take the rest of your hair, twirl it around, and then roll it up and create a little bit of a space without going all the way through for your hair, and just create a nice cute little bun. If you want, you can use some bobby pins, but it's not necessary. Just to hold it up. Now you have this really simple, classy, beautiful updo. So the next hairstyle I'm going to do is a little bit similar to this, but it's even easier. I swear it's so easy. You can do it in less than 20 seconds. You can do this whole hairstyle. Now this is a hairstyle that's wonderful if, say, you only have on you just one hair tie and it broke and it snapped off and it's gone. That hair tie is gone. So for this hairstyle, all you need is your hands and your hair. Very simple. So what I'm going to do is show this to you by, it's easier just to turn around and show you. So I'm just going to take my hair and pull it all together, and then you can choose whichever side you want, but take your hair and move it to one side a little bit, not all the way like this, just halfway between this side here and the back of your hair, just right in between. Either side is fine. And start twirling it around. All of the way down, just twirl it around. And now what you're going to do, twirl it around. And just take all of your hair from one side here, and then just tuck it underneath. And now you have a bun without using any hair tools at all whatsoever. Just your hands and your hair as your tools. This is the simplest hairstyle of all these that I showed you. So this is your last resort if you don't have anything to use. And say it's hot outside and you want to let your neck breathe. This is a wonderful hairstyle for that. Quick, easy. Doesn't take any tools, and it is elegant and beautiful and only takes less than 20 seconds. So now that I did it, like showing you how to do it, I'm going to do it at my regular pace and show you how fast I can actually do it. Now, I don't know how long that took because I don't have a timer or anything, but I think that was pretty fast, really. So, yeah. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a requested video. So let me know if you try any of these hairstyles. I'm really curious. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more videos, press the like button or subscribe button. And don't forget to like my new Facebook page called Steph Arizona Natural Beauty YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again.